was bragging about the weather last week. I take it back, it's hot again. Well, what is up, everybody? I got some bad news. Maybe even worse than that ticket video that I put out last week. What's up, dude? So as it turns out, I'm probably haunted. Alright, so here's the dealio. Don't really believe in ghosts, but I've had some weird stuff happen in that house. Like, we built it. It's not like it was an old house. Like, it's my family's. Nobody died in there. I'm pretty sure that's that. But I have had friends come over and do like fake little ghost hunts and stuff because of like we used to do sleepovers and like weird stuff would happen, and we kind of made it into a game where like we would go like ghost hunting basically. And like there was some weird stuff that happened. Like, I'm not gonna talk about it today, but it was weird. I still don't believe in ghosts, but I normally like am able to explain everything, and that's how I know I don't see something like slightly move and I'm like, ah, ghost. Like, no, it's just a draft from the air current and other such scientific nonsense. But oh my god, every time. Sorry, God, I hate that four-way. Anyway, so as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, I was walking back to my room last night, and in the office, which is right beside my room, I hear like a little that's what it sounded like, you know. And I was like, that's weird. It sounds like the printer, you know, like when you turn a printer on, how it does like those startup noises. But I'm like, I'm the only one in the house that's weird. Like, I don't know, you know, maybe it's doing an update or something, whatever. So I walk in there, I look at the printer, the light's on in the room, so I'm just like looking at the printer, like nothing's happening, it's still on standby or whatever. And I'm like, okay, that was weird. So I like start to turn around and I hear it again. But it's not where the printer is, it's on the other side of the room where my TV is. So I look over, and under my TV, my Xbox had turned itself on and was opening and closing the disc tray, like over and over. I'm gonna put a video up on the screen right now to show you what I'm talking about. So yeah, like that was happening. And of course my first reaction was like, oh, I gotta pull out my phone and Snapchat this because no one's gonna believe me. so I did, obviously. And I was like, that is so weird. So like I go up to it and I shut it and I turn the Xbox off. And like I unplug it from the back because like that was weird, man. It turned itself on. And it wouldn't be as weird if I used the Xbox regularly or something. But no, I have not turned this Xbox on in well over a year, like probably closer to 2 years. I have not touched it, and all of a sudden this happens. So yeah, I just thought that was really weird. And like I was in the room a few hours before, like I know it wasn't on, and I know nobody and no one was touching it. Nobody and no one, that's a lot of nobodies. But no, no one was touching it. I wasn't touching it. And the controllers, the only two controllers I have for it, one, neither of them have batteries, and two, they were both sitting like on top of the Xbox, like behind it. So like that was just the weirdest thing. Like the TV wasn't on. I know the Xbox wasn't on earlier, but it just so happens like as I'm walking back to my room, all of a sudden it turns itself on and like starts opening and closing the disc tray. Like that's so weird. So of course I'm like, all right, it can't be a ghost, right? So like I Google it, and the only things I've seen about it were like people said if you clean it, it won't happen, but like most people say like every now and then their disc tray will open by itself because it's like a dust buildup or something. And I've had like one comment I saw where it was like, yeah, my disc tray opens and closes itself repeatedly when I'm playing or something. And I'm like, okay. And then I saw one other separate instance where he said his Xbox turned itself on. But like I couldn't really figure out like why this would all be happening together, and why if I'm like not playing it and haven't touched it, all of a sudden it just turns itself on. Like, that's so weird to me. I'm sure there's a rational exclamation for it, but it's still weird. All right, are we gonna go this slow? Well, look, you're letting people cut you off because you're going super slow, bro. But yeah, that's my story that I had to share with you for today. I'm being haunted by a gamer who wants to play Xbox and was mad that I haven't played Xbox with him in like 2 years. So yeah, that's my life right now. How's yours? Well, until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Always remember, if a ghost wants to play Xbox with you, make sure you let him win. Because, you know, things might get real scary if he loses. Peace out.